Hello there, my name is Sibby. You can call me B, and we're playing more even if Tempest. It's been a while. I'm sorry, please don't kill me.
No wonder he wasn't home. Guy's way too devoted to his work. Plus, I didn't realize they were close enough to sleep together. Master Tiro is also in the Vice Commander's room. He sleeps on the sofa while the Vice Commander lies sprawled across his desk. And they're best friends, but... Are they fucking? They fucking? I'm not sure what their plan is, but they certainly have one. Be careful not to touch anything if you don't have to. And also, since I'm kind of the way of the text, I'm gonna move myself a little bit. So just my... Yeah. Honk shoe. Vice Commander Krios holds an investigation report in his hands. They had apparently been reviewing the case right up until they fell asleep. He looks so peaceful, like he's in the middle of a gentle dream. His guard is fully down, making him look much younger. Zenn stands at the edge of the sofa. He grips the blade that had previously stolen the lives of both Conrad and his guard. Okay, we're gonna leave it to Zenn. Zenn! I'm sorry. There you go again. I'm here to help you. I'll do whatever I can in your stead.
I'll do everything I can to get everyone a happy ending. I won't make you do anything like this again. I'll erase it all and give everyone a fresh start.
You...
Oh, fucking with your ruin. Oh, I was wondering what you two were getting up to. Look, why are you here, bruh? Hi.
Why are you here, Ish? Get the fuck out of here.
To triumph over evil, of course. How cruel of you to attack people as they sleep.
You gave us this power in the first place.
You've given me no other choice, remember? Oh, yeah. But you gotta admit, this is unfair. Tomorrow's trial will be a bore fest if you take out 2 sacrificial in one go.
It's not against the rules since we're keeping Lucian alive. This is your fault for only preparing 8 rules in the first place. It's your fault.
Hey, 8's a good number. The 8th tarot card is strength. All Phoenix numbers have 8 divisors. It signifies guidance and maturity, and it looks like a Morbius strip. Isn't that neat? I want to put a bunch more rules to make everything work in my favor. But how could I? Number 8. Even your teasing side is lovable.
You are attracted to the number 8. Gotcha.
As much as I love to call him mad, I can't take the risk of scouring his mood.
Again and again you prove how nuts you are. Thinking about it, he might have a point. Because, looking at a letter 8, if you have to choose a number to be the most sexually attractive number, I guess it'll have to be 8. Did I say letter 8? Number 8, followed by 6.
Never mind. Anyway, no more sacrificium deaths. I've been looking forward to seeing this man fight her. And I'm sure you know what'll happen if you go against orders.
Fine.
Let's put a little protective spell on your collar, just in case. No one will be able to kill any more sacrificia. Can you use new magic without any contract? I'm just modifying the rules a little. I don't need to go through all the red tape for that. If the rules need to be changed halfway through an ongoing game, that's on you. You should have to pay some suitable price. The witch is particularly picky about contracts and conditions. But now that's my role. The witch will normally get nothing out of this and dismiss it outright, but now I can't do much for you with such a simple spell.
Got him.
Then just answer my question. Only one.
Only one question, eh? What question should we ask? Ish's goals. What's your goals, Ish? Dude, what the fuck even name is that, Ish? What is your goal in all this?
Are you so curious about me? Oh no, are you? In love with me?
You don't have a route in this, I'm sorry, bud. Oh, she pulled out her sword. No, oh yeah, she pulled out her sword. Car, I know how you feel, but put that sword away, you'll break something.
Sorry, but I like gentle ladies. You're out of the running.
Damn. Restrain yourself, Car!
I'm gonna murder him. You want to know my goal, do you? Nothing surpasses love. I wish to be tied to the one I love.
You have the capacity for love?
Despite appearances, I have eyes for only one. A romantic. Time's up! Oh boy, I can't wait for tonight's trial. Kill or be killed, all by the man you love. This will be the ultimate courtroom battle, and you seem rather disadvantaged at the moment. So here's a bit of advice from me to you. I definitely put that charm on you, so you can't kill another sacrificia. You can, however, kill yourself. You're free to admit your loss whenever you like.
Wow, thanks. The Witcher Ruin says no.
Well, toodaloo. Toodaloo.
He's a bitch. I'm sorry, I couldn't get any information of worth out of him. Considering who we're dealing with, I don't blame you for it. That being said, I get the impression he actually knows very little.
What do you mean?
There's something strange about it all.
He's always strange, is he not? I mean, he's sexually attracted to the letter 8. Letter? I said letter again, didn't I? Number 8.
Yeah, I suppose he is. But we probably shouldn't assume he's all-knowing as we originally thought. Oops, it's almost 3 o'clock. We should get out of here.
Yeah, let's go. As we leave the room, a piece of paper falls from the Vice Commander's hand. I glance at it on instinct and see words scrawled on it. Huma is pregnant. Thanks to you, I'll be able to save her life. This letter, written unmistakably in the Vice Commander's hand, is addressed to me. He saw right through me. He knew I'd be here tonight. He knew I'd be here to kill him. He knew what I was going to do, yet he chose to express his gratitude to me despite that. It's exactly the kind of thing he'd do. Do I really have to fight and win against a man like this? I mean, he also had Tyr on his side. He's a pretty big-brained. But they're both big-brained. Tyr and Cass. Oh, buddy. Investigation time. Let's see. First, Creus. I don't need the article details. We know who Creus is. Well, I do. Where did I put my other Joy-Con? I kind of need that too. Oh, there it is. I keep putting stuff down and I can't find it. It's like it disappears.
Come on in. Hello, Zenn. And Car. I'm glad you're here. I was just hoping to talk with you.
I did the wrong voice for him. I was doing Zenn's. Look.
Hey, guys, how you doing? I was hoping to talk to you too.
How?
You probably shouldn't go out. You probably shouldn't go out much today. They're ripping you to shreds in the papers this morning. So they were.
Those are the writings of one who only knows you on the surface. You don't need to worry about all that.
Hey now. If you could come out and advocate for me like that, I probably wouldn't have to worry about an image problem. What's to worry about? Playing the celeb now? I know it's out of character for me, but my face is a useful asset. It's important. It's important for earning donations. Popular opinion means a lot in this country. Being called a witch and executed for no reason is incredibly common nowadays, and not just because of this crazy situation. Anyway, enough chit-chat. I'm saddened to hear of Prince Conrad's death. So sad, I am sobbing, right now. On the inside, totally. You may not have been related by blood, but he was still your cousin. Did you spend any time together?
No. This incident was actually the first time I ever met him, in this life.
I see. This was the first time I ever had proper discussion with him, too.
It'll be much harder to pin any blame on Vice Commander Creighton this time around. Wee beep beep wee. Wee beep wee. Wee. I don't know. Here we go.
Yeah, but you're pretty high up in the chain, aren't you? You had plenty of chances to speak with royalty. Prince Conrad never had any interest in the Garudas. Prince Parker, meanwhile, was exceedingly interested in them. That's the extent of my... Oh. Actually, I helped Prince Lucian train a few years back.
You did?
We only met a few times and didn't talk much, so I doubt he remembers it even happened. I just forgotten about it myself. Either way, Prince Conrad's death is a massive blow to our country. Given how many projects he was in charge of, I imagine Prince Lucian will now take the helm. Who do you think it was this time?
My heart lurches. Zenn's no-nonsense attitude strikes again.
Good question. Logic dictates that Prince Lucian is most suspicious, given their shaky relationship. But I haven't come to a concrete conclusion yet. What say you, Car?
I still got too much to think about. I can't give a concrete answer right now.
Makes sense. Did you spend last night alone, Car?
Yes, I did. Did you? I already know the answer, of course. But I specifically asked about it anyway.
I was with Tyr. We decided to watch each other so we wouldn't fall asleep, but the sleeping magic got us in the end. Yes.
Yeah, we were sleeping together.
It's incredible Prince Conrad was able to avoid the magic effects. The goddess's blood sure works wonders. Praise be. Hallelujah. You and I both know you don't believe a word of that. If he really could stave off the magic effects, he wouldn't have become a sacrificium in the first place. You picked up on that and didn't even think to follow up on it during the trial. We only had an hour to come to a decision. Getting into a debate with a man as eloquently spoken as him would have just been a waste of time. Which mean you were convinced he was innocent. And I was right.
I feel like I have something in my throat.
And I was right, wasn't I? My other guest turned out to be off the mark, of course. Anything else you want to ask?
No, I'm finished. We'll be leaving now.
Got it. See you later tonight. Oh, one more thing. There's something I meant to say before. Apparently Huma was just suffering from a stomachache. She's not pregnant.
So, are we going to try to act smooth about it? Or, nope, we're not going to be smooth about it. It wants us to be very obvious about it.
Ah, shit. I almost dropped my Joy-Con, but I caught it by... Yeah, caught it.
What? What?
Huma is pregnant. Thanks to you, I'll be able to save her life.
They confirmed her pregnancy before, so why has it changed now? I immediately grow worried for Huma's safety, but then my blood runs cold. A stern gaze holds me in its grasp.
Yeah, yep. But what?
No, it's nothing. That was a trap and I fell right into it. Yes. The walkthrough told us we should.
Tyr must be certain Cass is in the Membrum. You wouldn't have spent a night with him in the same room otherwise.
I agree. Or maybe they're just lovers. They could just be doing it. Who knows?
Tyr's role prevented him from directly interfering with the trial. But that won't work this time. He'll come to Cass's aid prepared to earn Ish's wrath. Ish's wrath.
It's a wonderful friendship they have. Their bond must run deep.
Try saying that to Tyr.
I think I'll pass. Oh, that's right. Vice Commander Krius and Master Tyr are...
Don't worry, we can still win.
Are you sure about that? It doesn't seem possible.
I'm about to make it possible.
You're so optimistic, but you're right. Victory's not given, it's earned. He always manages to cheer me up right when I need it most. I'm so glad he's with me through all this.
Yeah, this will be hell to go through alone.
I just have to kill everyone I love. Yippee! Who are we investigating next? Lucian Nussbrunn. Lucian.
You stop! Oh, this scene. I did play through this before. I just lost all of the footage, so I need to re-record it so I can upload it on YouTube. You stop right there! Only those with the right to enter are permitted into the castle. What?
Wait, he's helping me with my investigation.
You are Lady Lizelle, I presume. Due to Prince Conrad's untimely passing, we have been ordered to strengthen security in the premises. So you can't let her in either? Lady Lizelle is free to pass.
I've yet to attain knighthood in this timeline. I should be unable to pass through into the castle as Zenn. I should be as unable to pass into the castle as Zenn. Is this because I'm a sacrificium? Or maybe...
But I cannot let you through, sir.
Stand down? Or
should we... Okay. Wait. No, we're good. We're good. No, we're not good.
Yeah, we're not good.
Wait.
Yeah, nope. I was looking way too far down. My bad.
Hopefully we can go up there.
Oi!
Leave it to Zenn.
And I was supposed to ask you, yeah, I was not looking at the... I should have thought. I was like, why are we choosing, like, the obviously wrong decision? Because I was looking at the wrong part of the walkthrough. I was looking at the sad lovin'.
My B. Hi-ish. Hi-ish. I know you're attracted to the number 8. Why did I try to say letter again? The fuck is wrong with me? Okay, the Witch of Cessation. Tell me about her.
Where is the Witch of Cessation? She is not yet in this world.
What?
Even so, she's always close by. Time's up. Oh boy, I can't wait for tonight's trial. The Witch of...
I am not in fact attracted. I didn't say you, I'm talking about Ish. He is attracted to the number 8. Oh, the letter 8. Letter again. Why?
So, I managed that fairly well, if I do say so. I
didn't say it.
So, I managed that fairly well, if I do say so myself. I say so.
You certainly did. The Witch of Cessation isn't in this world. We can use that.
But if she really is somewhere else, then things don't make sense. He's apparently getting information about previous timelines from the Witch of Cessation.
I think we might be the Witch of Cessation. Or, like, it might be a part... I don't know. He doesn't look to be lying. He tends to be truthful when contracts and conditions are involved. So either he's lying about his source of info, or both are actually true. It's at times like these I wish we had Tyr on our side, but now he's our enemy, which frickin' sucks.
We look at Master Tyrell in unison. Even asleep, the crease between his brows is clear. Yeah, if only he weren't an Inquisitor. Or best friends with a guy who's won the sacrificium.
Oops, it's almost 3 o'clock. We should get out of here, Dad. That's where started. Future B's gonna hate me. Uma suffered from a stomachache. She's not pregnant. Bull crap. But we gotta keep it cool.
Is that so? Uma is pregnant. Thanks to you, I'll be able to save her life. I merely realize it's a trap and devote my energies to keeping my expression composed. Is that right? I'm at least glad we had the vet look over her again, so I like to trust his judgment.
Hey, we didn't get a better impression. Let's go.
Bitch, he's coming with. You really can't let him in?
'Tis the king's orders.
Are you really sure?
Indeed.
It's completely impossible?
Yes. What's gotten into you? Not like you to dig in that hard.
But you said you never leave my side.
Oh. He's blushing. Got it. I'll make this work, so just wait here. Okay.
Then, 30 minutes later. Why is Zenn taking so long?
Sorry that took so long.
Hey, I was just thinking why it was taking too long. You just say we're sorry it took so long. Hey. Oh, in your administrative... Where did you get those clothes? Did you run and take the administrator exam?
Sure did. Won't be taking up my new post for some time yet, but they'll probably let me pass if I say I'm on internship. Yes. Excuse me, I just gotta do this real quick. Applies for a fucking job in the castle.
Intern what?
Let's go. You don't have internships in your world?
Hey, wait.
What? Gee, stop staring.
It's just so odd. You look just as you did when we first met, but now it feels so wrong.
Listen, even I know this kind of look doesn't suit me.
No, it definitely suits you. You're dashing.
Eh?
I really mean that too. No flattery.
Okay, I get it. Anyway, we need to go. We're short on time.
Right. Yeah, I don't think it really suits him.
Man, she makes me feel like I'm crazy.
'Cause you like her. 'Cause she's a badass, she's a badass girl boss swordswoman with red hair. What's not to like? We have been searching for you, Prince Lucian. Lady Carr, my father has ordered that I remain within the castle walls. I've been aimlessly wandering the halls. I'm glad you're here. There is something I absolutely must discuss with you. What would that be? The fuck are you? Why are you wearing an administrator uniform?
I passed the test and intend to take up my post starting from next month. I'm here today for a light tour of my new workplace.
Zenn Sorefield, a friend of Vice Commander Castlerock, and previously saved by him when found passed out in an alley. I go to great lengths to do anything for his sake.
And that's why I simply do not understand. Oh.
And that's why I simply do not understand why you chose to ally yourself with her, when it means making Castlerock your enemy.
In other words, you think I'm only with her as Cass's spy.
Vice Commander Creus knew I would visit him. And then there's Master Tyrell. Both are incredibly far-sighted and could easily predict my actions, but... Worry not, Prince Lucian. I am aware that the bond between Zenn and Vice Commander Creus runs deep, but I am just as sure that I understand Zenn. Oh gee, I understand him so bad, I can fix him. He would not tell a lie that could hurt someone. He is not so adroit, I don't know that word, but fuck it, we ball, that he could act as a spy in this circumstance.
Stop that.
You trust him quite a lot. I must admit to being somewhat envious.
Envious?
If you are so confident, then I will trust him as well. Zenn Sorefield is not a man who would bring you harm. I'm having issues today.
Drink. It's tea. You're really leaning on it. Was the guard at the gate sure doing? He looks so smug.
It's my father who is restricting visitors to the castle. All I did was allow her to pass through without question, because she's my Pookie Bear and I love her.
Hey Orvar, woke up from a nap. Do you know what year it is? How you feeling? It's 2005. Fair enough. So you did want to shut me out.
As I've been forbidden to leave as well, I cannot simply go and meet you. I'm glad you come to me.
Thank you. Gracefully for a sec. I've just been like trapped in amber for this whole time, so. Yeah.
So what was it you wanted to speak with me about? Would you join forces with me at the trial tonight?
Secret beats, yeah, Amber, Beth. Get encased with Amber. Stay youthful forever.
We. Many both in and out of the castle know my rocky relationship with my brother, and now he is dead. I will appear the most suspicious from the outset. But I did not kill him.
Yeah, I know who killed him. We did.
Vice Commander Creus suspects I'm the culprit. I doubt he'll confront you about it, and only I will get anything out of working with you. Zenn tries to silence me with his gaze, but there's something I absolutely must confirm here. So why do you wish to work with me? Will our working together prove beneficial to you?
Actually, yeah, for now.
Well, yes, of course. I see.
Prince Lucien smiles, although he's relieved. I'm sure the sentiment is genuine, but that only makes me more suspicious.
You look uncertain. Do you not trust me?
It's not that. It's the opposite, really. I'm just not sure how it is you can trust me so readily.
You've always been such an upstanding woman. You should just use what you have at your disposal. I did not come out of this arrangement empty-handed. In this trial, we are facing neither Castle Rock or the witch. We are facing the people. Many will believe that I've killed my brother to claim the crown, and still others will hope that's exactly what happened, especially those who supported him.
He may be right. Should Prince Lucien ascend to the throne, all of Conrad's backers would be chased from their positions of power.
I have also heard that a faction of nobles have attempted to incite the people to vote for my execution. I'm in far more dangerous a situation than you are. Having an ally in the Great Hall will be greater than any boon. If we defend each other, we can push Castle Rock into a corner.
If that's what you want to do, then I understand. I'll gladly help. Let's kill Creus. But what does joining forces even mean in this context? Is coming to each other's defense enough?
It is certainly a part of it, but we must do more. I knew Castle Rock was formidable, but last night's trial proved just how difficult this will be. Remaining on the defensive will not secure us a win. We need a specific plan of attack. Maybe he has a motive for killing Conrad. For example.
Does he have a motive? Of course he doesn't. The Vice Commander is entirely innocent after all. But I can't just let it end there. If I'm to live through this, I need to make it look like there's something worth considering.
Do you know of any weaknesses we could use? Even the slightest hints will work.
He's all but omnipotent. He can do anything with ease and doesn't have a single flaw. So he's a Gary Stew.
I've heard as much from those praising him. He has, by all accounts, been blessed with more than a few gifts. Lady Carr, do you have any ideas?
His dead sister. Newspaper art. Oh, we gotta make a save. We'll do that. He has a dead sister. We could use that against him. Did you read the paper this morning? There's an article that focuses on Vice Commander Creus's actions during the trial.
No, I did not. Will you let me read it? Interesting. Many of his female fans and supporters now look negatively on him after he cornered you.
In my 8 years of serving him, I had not once seen anything resembling a weakness. That being said, I think this is the first time I've seen the papers so critical of him.
We could intentionally incite Castle Rock's emotions and have him attack you. Should you break into tears, we may be able to sway the people's hearts.
It's a good strategy. People love a good tragedy. But there are two problems. First, actually breaking through his poker face.
Poker face, fucker face.
And second, getting this stupidly honest woman to actually act. I mean, he's not wrong. Did you, Orver? Congrats. Hey, lay off it.
Don't worry, I'll prepare eye drops. But I suppose that won't be enough. If we can't find a point of contact between him and my brother, we must look at this from another angle.
God damn it, Orvar.
After briefly discussing the issue, we take our leave of Prince Lucien.
They brought a wooden box of Interesting. I'm surprised he didn't mention Cass's sister. You know she was killed by the Cardinals, right? And his feelings on the church.
It has nothing to do with his current predicament.
He could turn into something interesting. He had got a good head on his shoulders and is cunning enough to suggest teaming up with you.
Am I so naive to hope we can avoid desecrating the dead?
Well, there's no point in holding back if you end up dying as a result. But understand your desire to hurt as few people as possible. After all said and done, you're fighting to protect people.
Ropes, cuffs,
I got you. Sounds like a good time.
Zenn.
We were able to put a plan together without bringing Cass's past into it. I say that's a success.
Yeah, thank you. No. We will still be betraying the Vice Commander's trust. Something I'm sure Zenn is just as aware of. He's truly a gentle soul. I wish it was only my blood that needed to be spilled to end this cruel game. But we must kill more. The tearful entreaty skill has been acquired. Hell yeah. Weaponized crying, let's go. Okay. Ask around the castle. You want to know what I know about Prince Conrad?
Hobbies, tastes, relationships, weaknesses. Tell us anything and everything you know.
Thanks for the hydrate, or Spartan.
No, Chug!
Ah! Well, I can't say I know much of worth, really. Please, you need to glare at me so.
Huh? I'm not glaring.
Do excuse me.
I definitely wasn't glaring, was I?
I think she's just... Not at all. You just have a naturally stern appearance, and she was probably so turned on she had to leave. Oh, mail! You must be careful how you choose to ask your questions. You won't get any answers like that. It's like, go up, it's like,
do you know the weaknesses of the dead? Can you tell me?
Oh, you're the... Which, I nearly scream without thinking, until Zenn covers my mouth. So it's, oh, you're the... Huh?
This isn't Ish. This is the real male Diaz.
Oh, so he's just the court painter. I still can't tell the real man from the imposter.
The weirder one is Ish. The weirder...
Wait! Are you the young lady Lizelle? The crimson light of the wings of Garuda? Whoa! My goodness! I'm meeting you in the flesh! I'm so happy to meet you! I must corroborate this meeting with a painting later! The weirder one. Really?
I guess they both have a few screws loose.
The male's adorable, look at him. Oh, but do excuse me for the late introduction. I'm Male Diaz, a humble painter. I'm Carr. Oh, why do you know about me? In a previous timeline, Male knew I was due to my victory in the war games. In this timeline, though, I have yet to accomplish anything of note. There has been rumors of an adorable woman who joined the Knights. Some have even compared you to pretty soldier... Some have even compared you to Pretty Soldier Cross. Here he goes with the weird terms again. What happened to the whole Rose Knight nonsense?
Pretty Soldier Cross, huh?
Yes, the very one! Are you a fan?
Not really, no. Sounds like a magical girl.
What is this pretty soldier, whatever?
A novel. It's something from my world. When I talked to that idiot about it, he kept clamoring for more details.
Which idiot? You know the author is secure? I'm a huge fan. I have everything right for the first press edition of the first volume. Will you introduce us?
I don't think they exist in your world. Sure, I don't mind doing that. But under one condition. We're looking into the Membrum incident.
Oh, yes, now that you mention it, Lady Lizelle certainly has a strange accessory around her neck. Would this be the sacrificium collar?
You noticed that just now? Anyway, I want you to tell me what I was doing wrong.
You're far too pushy with the ladies. You have harsh eyes and even harsher vocabulary. Combine that with your awful manners, and there's nothing to compliment. God damn it.
He's asking for violence.
You must speak with a honeyed voice as if you were whispering to your lover.
Lover?
And that uniform is far too stiff. A little sex appeal goes a long way. You might be able to accomplish that by loosening a button or two. You look like you're choking. Sex appeal?
You're sounding more and more like Cass. But if I want the info, I guess I don't have any other choice. Stop. I will not allow Zenn to lower himself like that. Stop it, stop it. No. The hell?
If we're going for sex appeal, then I'll handle it.
I will be the sex appeal. What?
Ah, so I see you made up your mind. So let's go with that. I, male DS, will do all to aid you.
Do it, male. Make me into the sex appeal.
Now we'll be tightening up this undergarment around your chest. It won't be the most pleasant experience, but bear with it. Wait, no, but... Just a bit more. Posture check. Yay. No more shrimp posture. Thank you, Sudal. Can't breathe. You appear to have trained your body some, yet you're still so lithe. I think we need shoulder pads. Then once we put this here, and do a little bit of this here. Finished? May I come in? Of course, we're all done in here.
I think I dropped her voice immediately.
Woo!
That's certainly a transformation.
I'm wearing a gorgeous red cape embroidered with gold and black thread. The fine details and pure silver clasp look good even at a glance, and the fabric feels sublime on my skin. The whole ensemble looks like something a royal would wear. I'm sure I resemble one from behind. A prince, specifically. Why do you have me in men's clothing? You want to make people feel more comfortable around you, right? Seduction is your best bet. And again, I ask, why men's clothing? Because you get more information from women like this. They'll definitely help you, I promise. Is it really that simple? Now let us be off. It's still so difficult to accept that Prince Conrad has left this world.
I'm better off without him.
Indeed it is. I don't want to think of what could happen in the worst case scenario. Oh, Prince Lucian. Rumors speak ill of Sir Creus, do they not? I'm such a fan of his, I bought all of his prints. Oh my, look over there. Oh, what now? Look, with the red cape. How beautiful. We have no shortage of beautiful men with Prince Conrad and Lucian. It's nothing to get so worked up. Car! I have never seen that man before. What noble family does he belong to? Are they selling prints of him? I'll buy 100! Well,
And it takes a true lady to be a real man. Pardon me.
Yes?
I'm looking into the membrane incident. Will you help me with my investigation?
That voice. Are you a woman?
Is there something wrong with that?
Of course not. That's actually kind of hotter. I see you're wearing men's clothing. She looks absolutely stunning, doesn't she? Hey, don't go passing out on me.
Who's that over there?
A woman, apparently, but... Oh, how do I want to breathe the same air as she does?
Many women are questioning their sexuality that day. What the hell? The women just keep coming.
I knew from the moment I saw her that she was the type to be popular amongst women. The men of this country have a tendency to come on too strongly, to the point of ridicule. Women would of course flock to someone as soft as around the edges as she is. Oh, Master Zenn! Where are you going? And then he... Oh! Why did she stop?
The fuck, Zen? Hey, I want a part of this too. You're not the only one. I want to be sex appealed too, not just you. Would you mind if I joined in on this conversation?
Why is Zen here? I told him he could leave this to me, and I think I'm doing a pretty good damn job of it.
Zen greets the other women with a gentle smile. Just as simple changed as wonders before his image. He's the perfect picture of a handsome intellectual. It also leads to an extreme shift in the mood. The woman answers every question he poses. She begins to ask him in turn. I'm not even sure what we're investigating anymore.
I don't think I've ever seen him like this. I know he's only doing this because Mail warned him about his usual expression, but still. It's weird. Good work! Looks like it was a roaring success! I didn't expect it to be so successful. Is the idea of a woman in men's clothing so novel? I'm pretty sure that's not the only reason. I believe men and women should simply wear whatever they want, whenever they want, whenever they want, so I quite enjoyed myself today.
Progressive king! Let's go.
And even you, Master Zen, you can do it when you put your mind to it. Yeah, I see. You can do it.
I smiled enough for a whole lifetime.
Master Lucien has called for me, so I will have to leave you here. You better not forget our promise, Master Zen.
My cheeks are twitching in pain. Cass is pretty amazing to keep this up all the time. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
That's the first time I've seen you smile like that.
Again?
You joke about Vice Commander Creus, but even I can see from your behavior that you're used to courting women.
Absolutely not. All I did was speak with him.
Should we need to speak with other women? I'll leave the questioning to you. With a smile like that, there's no need for me to dress up like this.
Now you listen here. There's a very good reason you never seen that smile before. Not once had I ever put on a fake smile for you.
I see.
Good. They are dorks. Let's go over what we learned from the maids. I'll start. A little bit of fluff in between all the gruesome murder shit. Ain't that nice? Most went on about how Conrad and Lucien don't get along. The nobles are split into factions based on who they support, though the king himself isn't fond of the current predicament.
I heard talk of Conrad's more illicit activities. He apparently led an underground organization. He was said to have dealt in the slave trade, drugs, and in near extinct plant specimens. The rumors include the detail that Vice Commander Creus was the one to have crushed it.
And you heard that from the maids?
No, from a young noblewoman. She mentioned hearing it from her father. I don't have any proof, but I have heard of his dealings with slavery in another timeline as well. Still, this is the first I ever heard of the Vice Commander crushing his organization. I know full well that he's an accomplished individual, but that he could stand against an entire underground organization is hard to believe.
It's all true. I was there with him when it happened.
You were? How did that come about?
In the first timeline, someone came to me asking about Conrad's illicit activities.
Ah, yeah, I did. Oh. Oh, whoa.
His organization was trying to smuggle Garudas away, so Cass had reason to join up. Tyr was there because he had nothing better to do, of course.
You dismantled an organization with just 3 people?
Well, I can't say it was perfect. Couldn't get to the root of the slavery issue, unfortunately.
I see. That's a shame.
What's with that weird look?
I'd always planned to reveal Conrad's unscrupulous deeds to the world myself. I didn't expect him to be all but dealt with already.
Feeling like you got the rug pulled out from under you?
It's my fault for taking so long to do anything. Thank you. I'm glad you stopped him.
This is no one's fault, and no one deserves any praise either. With stuff like this, you just gotta let the people who can handle it.
Yeah, thank you.
My role in this whole thing was hiding it ever happened. But I guess you can't keep things a secret for long.
I'm sure Conrad himself had begun to realize what happened too. He likely despised your roles in his organization's downfall.
Which means we found ourselves a motive.
Are you sure we should bring this up during the trial?
The org's boss is dead, so it's not like he'll care much about it. Any other interesting info we can use?
They're all so angry at Prince Lucian. He acts with a irreproachable conduct and is otherwise perfect, but they describe him as cold and unfeeling. They also said the reason Conrad was able to keep support despite the nasty rumors circulating about him was due to Prince Lucian's behavior. Now that I think on it, weren't you close with Prince Lucian in that first timeline?
Well, he did take a liking to me. Given the way his older brother always teased him, he probably wanted to rely on me since I was in a much more neutral position. I also remember him worrying about you during that timeline. You're friends from childhood, right?
Yeah, but I don't remember much, to be honest. I suppose he's always been nice to me right from the very start.
He's almost unrecognizably frank in that concern now. There's one more thing that bugs me. Ish often takes the guise of that male Diaz guy. You and I both know Ish can change into any form he wants, yet he always uses male's form as a disguise.
That's been bugging me too.
Taking on another's appearance is apparently no easier than your precognition. Once he changes form, he won't be able to change again for a while. He must have some reason to take male's form, something that he can only accomplish while looking specifically like him. Maybe there's someone he wants to approach, for example.
You don't think he needs to get close to the royal family, do you?
Male mentioned being summoned by Lucian.
The remark skill has been acquired. Ooh. What a splendid woman. She added an entire 5 years to my lifespan. And that young government administrator was just as elegant. He had a grace you'll never find in government, and seemed incredibly wise. Someone as so wonderful can never be the Membrum. I will support her in any way I can. As will I.
That's how you get them on your side. That's how they get you on the sex appeal. Just make them thirst for you and they'll be on your side.
Trial time! Time has flown by. With it being 11 p.m., there's not much we can do.
Oh, you say this every time.
On this night of chaos, a fiendish moon hangs from the sky. The trial will be starting soon. I should review the information I've obtained. The carnival's right around the corner. Come make your bets on who the member is before it ends, and you might walk away a rich man. I calculate the current standings just for you. Use this knowledge to make a smarter bet. Damn, they're wrong. Poops! Why are you pooping, Turo? Clean it up. Aggressively clean it up! How are you doing? You ate cheese? You're lactose intolerant? Well, okay, you can finish. And after you're done, clean it up. Tonight, I face off against Vice Commander Curious. You previously mentioned you were grateful for something the Vice Commander had done for you. What exactly happened? Nothing will... You can do that? Nothing will... Okay. Nothing will change by knowing that. Yeah, nothing bonds two souls like losing your eyesight together. True that. You gotta love it. I'll put that in a fanfiction. Just got... Nothing will change by knowing that. You'll just have to find yourself more depressed. This is already a misery porn. You want more? But I want to know how you feel, just as you come to understand my own feelings. Zenn puts his finished cigarette into his portable ashtray. Since we have the time, I guess I'll go over what happened these last 8 years. Ish first approached me for a contract after your first Fatal Rewind. I had no idea what happened at the time, so I thought it was all his doing. But then I found out you did all that, and then Ish was having the time of his life playing his little game with you. Just when I felt at my worst, he offered his contract. The contract was perfect. I wouldn't have to deal with those disputes, and I finally had a way to get home. So I accepted it without question. But after meeting Cass and Tyr, my views on this world slowly started to change. You met them after my Fatal Rewind? I was under the impression you knew them before that. From when I was in government? I knew of them, sure, but we weren't nearly as close. Cass's fake smile gave me the worst impression of him initially. Yeah. That's why Maya doesn't like him either. I remember Master Tyrell saying something similar. The Vice Commander's smile certainly has its detractors, including Maya. Rest her soul. There's one more thing that's been on my mind. When we first met, you were the son of Viscount Sorefield. Was that all a lie? Of course it was. Someone with such an unverifiable background could never earn a position in the castle, not without magic in any case. I didn't use a lick of magic. I use influence. Influence? Whose? Prince Lucian hired me on. What? I was an influencer. It started when he was attacked by some thug in the city. He got soft on me when I saved him and asked me to serve in the castle. Incredible. But it makes sense. It's quite daring of him to think he could hire a commoner he met on the street. Daring? Yeah, right. He broke into tears when I turned him down. I want nothing to do with the castle. Now that you mention it, I guess I made him cry too. So he got you with his tears, did he? That explains why he knew so much about Prince Lucian as well. That's why he believes Prince Lucian's changing personality to be so strange. Working at the castle and serving him were the absolute worst. Thanks to your Fatal Rewind, I was able to lead a decent life. I should have been more grateful, but instead I thought you were up to something shady. I'm an idiot. You don't have to worry about that anymore. Let's get back to the topic at hand.
Right. I made new friends in Cass and Tyr and learned to care for this world. That made me start to wonder if making my contract with Ish was the right choice. If it was just a game between witches, I decided not to get involved. But after the massacre in Town Square and Cass getting dragged in, I couldn't do nothing. I spent this whole time searching for something I could do to help.
Did you find anything?
Before I could, you grabbed me at the bar.
Oh.
I tried to work as Tyr's bodyguard since he seemed fairly likely to be chosen as a member, but it ultimately didn't mean anything.
Why did you think he'd be targeted? He's the one usually leading those things.
Leave them be. Because Inquisitors are a witch's natural enemy. Unfortunately, things weren't quite that simple.
He makes a compelling argument. So many others in my inner circle have suffered from these trials. So why has Master Tyrell been spared?
Yeah, he has been spared so far.
I can't predict the witch at all. When will I finally have the answers I seek? Things make a lot more sense now that I know how and why you acted the way you have. But what about all this explains your gratitude to the Vice Commander?
Well, it's about time for the trial to start.
He completely ignored me, bitch. But this too is an expression of his kindness. I decide not to press the issue, since I am sure he doesn't want me to shoulder any more burdens than I already have to. Once this is over, I can use my fatal rewind. It doesn't have to end here. The biggest problem I've yet to fix is that I can't quite return to the date in time I want to. It's only off by a day or a few hours, usually, but still.
Huh? I didn't realize that was a problem.
Take the last one, for example. I tended to go back to the afternoon we spoke, but when I woke up, it was already evening. I should have probably given myself more leeway.
But you did go back to the afternoon.
What?
I went to your place, but got no answer. I thought you'd gone and done something else.
My back itches, as if the cold scales of a snake are crawling up my bike. My bike! I have a bike now. Cool. I think I know what's happening.
Whoa, hey, are you okay?
Yeah, I just got a bit dizzy.
So, hypothetically,
if
you do everything you can, as hard as you can, but you can't change anything, you should just run. You worked hard enough for all of us. If the world's gonna end, no one's gonna blame you for taking a vacation before it happens. You won't be given up, and you won't have lost. You've just gone as far as that road could take you.
Yeah. Thank you, Zenn. I could say anything, but I think the witch, she tells him, I think that was something that was like, I don't know if it's been, I think like she tells him, like, tells him what's been up. That's why the witch knows everything. She just don't remember telling him. Tonight is the second carnival. I'm not sure how many of the 300 jurors have been replaced, if they have at all, but they are far calmer this time around. I ask that the 300 chosen jurors lend me their ears. Take heed of the sacrificious debates and cast your votes for the most suspicious of their number. It's your eyes that will discern for us the truth. He looks to be in pain. I am Inquisitor Tyr Lister. I'll be serving as facilitator for this trial of witches, for witches, by witches. We're in a space created by the witch in question. Pray remember that this space is dictated by the witch's will. Should you wish to live, follow it to the letter. Now let the debates begin.
Okay, let's go. Trial time. Well then. We're all that's left of our single night. Things are moving awfully fast.
We must solve this case tonight for those who have to sacrifice their lives for it. Like last time, let us start by putting forth the individual we find most suspicious. I believe Kriya's Castle Rock to be our membrum.
I am most suspicious of Carlysle.
Now it's my turn to answer.
We think it's gonna be Kriya's, even though it was us. It was us.
Kriya's.
Nah, why did I press? Kriya's immediately picks Lucy.
Kriya's Castle Rock.
Last time we went through each accusation one by one. But what about this time?
I'm sure many are suspicious of me. To prove my innocence, I'd like you to question me on the assumption that I am, in fact, the membrum. I garnered suspicion last time because I was too quiet. I should probably be more vocal in this trial. What? Hi! Hi, Onyx! How you doing? Skills are now available. Use skills to challenge the sacrificial statements. Woo!
Did you return to the castle immediately after last night's trial? Oh, you're at work?
Fair enough. I hope work goes well. You can listen to me as some background noise? I'm sorry.
Did you return to the castle immediately after last night's trial?
No. I took a 20-minute detour to pray at the church first. If you doubt this claim, you are free to ask the knight stationed as my guard.
I doubt it's necessary. It's probably meaningless besides.
Could you be more serious about this? I'll be able to ally the citizens' doubts otherwise.
At yesterday's trials, Prince Conrad declared that you were the membrum, sir. Were he alive, today's trial would take a similar turn. Did this not cause you to worry?
Remark! I heard that you were the subject of awful teasing by your brothers when you were younger. Do you not resent them for this treatment? It would be a lie to say I didn't, but I've already moved past it. We were all children at the time, and I believe most of a child's transgressions deserve forgiveness. I did fight with my brother, but not out of disagreement. They were one of the many ways we polish ourselves into better candidates for the throne. Blah! Blah, 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 blah. Okay, thank you for popping in. I really appreciate it. Hope work goes well. He was an obstacle, not a nuisance. Talk to you later. Obstacles are meant to be triumphed. There is no meaning in breaking one down. Sympathize. It's incredibly reassuring to have you as an ally.
Well, either way, I personally doubt you were the one that took his life. I've heard that Membra lose her sense of reason. But even if you had fallen into that situation, I doubt you'd choose to kill your brother. He wasn't your enemy.
Curb your slander. All around him acknowledged his brilliance.
But he still couldn't hold a candle to you. And despite that, there was someone that even you couldn't triumph over. King James Nushburn. The king is yet young and healthy. You wouldn't have sinned the throne for years, yet you wouldn't ascend to the throne for years yet, and certainly not while he's still alive.
And so I will kill my father, you say? If that is your proof that I'm not the membrum, then allow me to deny your claim. I'm not so fixated on power that you believe me to be Castle Rock. If anything, my childhood dream was to always throw it all away and set out on a journey. Remark. The nobles have split into two firm camps, formed around the support of either you or Prince Conrad. How does this split in the government make you feel?
It's like we're interviewing them.
It's a grave situation, to be sure, but one that is part and parcel of the struggle for the crown. I never once considered killing my brother to stabilize the government.
Next, let's hear from you, Carr. Oh, God.
Why are you so persistent of your doubt in her?
I'd like to ask you the exact opposite. Why are you so confident you can trust her? You are so wise and always composed, never letting personal affairs impact your decision-making. You're just as the rumors describe. Yet everything changes when she's involved. It doesn't show in your expression, but your desire to protect her bleeds into your actions. You aren't yourself. You appear to me as an innocent child who puts all faith in their mother.
She has no reason to take Conrad's life. Were she the Membrum, she would have chosen another victim, and... Though we're not related by blood, we're still cousins. We even played together in the castle as children. I simply do not believe she's fallen into the witch's hands.
I see. My reasons are similar to yours. I know her quite well, which is exactly why I feel so uncomfortable with her behavior.
You claim to know her better than I do?
Well, yeah, we spent time together when you spent time together when you were children. He knows a lot more about current Carr. Because he trained us. He's our boss man, technically. Grand Commander Chris. Yeah. I do. Am I wrong?
This discomfort you feel is no more than your own misinformed opinion. Your argument is lacking. I assert my innocence.
He told me the same at the last trial, which is why I've come here with a plan. The Membrum did not originally intend to kill Prince Conrad, but he still had no choice but to do so.
Explain yourself.
A pocket watch was found in Mr. Irving's inside pocket. Due to having been kicked violently before his death, the watch broke. Irving, the name of Conrad's guard, the very man I knocked out before Zenn robbed him of his life. Time stopped a whole 25 minutes before his death, at 1:35. Though Membrum usually commit their crimes while everyone else is asleep between 2 and 3 in the morning, that rule didn't apply this time. Prince Conrad saw something he wasn't supposed to. As the Membrum couldn't let him get away, he was knocked out alongside his guard and later killed.
Beep, boop, boop, boop. So he was unlucky? No, I imagine Conrad intended to go to Bloom Lane for a reason he was unable to otherwise ignore.
Why do you think he was there?
To join forces with another Sacrificia, in all likelihood.
I agree. I doubt things would have unfolded so suddenly if he'd been called out by the Membrum. I think I'm looking at the wrong one. Is it tearful entreaty? A single tear falls from Carr's eyes. The masters are deeply sympathetic of her. Expecting another victim to appear, Prince Conrad tried to form a pact with another Sacrificium, which is why he was out of his room.
I had never felt more related to my brother than I have in this moment.
At this point, I can rule you out as one of his choices, sir. Were he to meet with you, he had no reason to leave the castle. Which means... Vice Commander Creus cuts himself off and leaves an unnatural silence. He left the castle to either speak with me or with her. The blade he had once aimed at me now slides quietly back into its sheath. Oh, even now he's trying to save me.
Last is your turn, Castle Rock.
Yes, Castle Rock.
I believe my brother's death was not the goal in this incident. Rather, I believe he was dragged into an unfortunate circumstance. The real goal was the death of his guard, Barry Irving. Irving was originally part of another order. He was popular and skilled both, and his devotion had him soon named a candidate for promotion to the upper ranks. come one day when the vice commander spot opened up, all thought Irving was made for the role, till he was suddenly reassigned as to the Royal Guard. Would you mind filling in the details? I'm sure you know far more about him than I do, Castle Rock. Irving was in the wings of Garuda. You were the one who became vice commander instead, and I have proof you involved yourself in his affairs. The Royal Guard is a prestigious organization, but is not one Irving chose. He likely resented you, and may have even attacked you in secret. You finally grew tired of this behavior and chose to end his life. Am I wrong, Castle Rock? Ah! Ah! Thank you. I feel as though we are now one step closer to the truth.
I meant to referring him to the Royal Guard. I needed to become the vice commander, and had Irving leave to make that happen. I have earned his anger as a result. I may have earned his anger as a result, but not once any dispute erupted between us. The Royal Guard is the star of our chivalric orders. With high pay and prestige both, he probably never troubled himself to complain about it.
You can say anything you want now that he's dead.
As can you, sir.
You told me after the trial last night that if another victim were to appear, it would likely be yourself. You also said that, if you did die, she would be the Membrum. Your prediction was off. Did you only tell me this to confuse me?
Cry.
A single tear falls from Kara's eye. The masses are deeply sympathetic with her.
I am still alive, sure. There's no doubt that I had a foot in death's door.
How can you claim that with such certainty?
I attached a trick of sorts to my office door. When I woke up this morning, the trick had fallen apart. Proof someone entered my office.
Are you sure you aren't mistaken?
Inquisitor Tyrrell is my witness. He was with me all night, baby. I am not the Membrum. The letter about Huma, the tampering of the door, in the space of a single night, Vice Commander Creus had created a perfect alibi. A far cry from the way I impulsively killed Conrad. I will die if things continue like this, then I'll have to resort to the fatal rewind, repeating my failures until I finally win. I must win. I must do so now. I need to make my next choice carefully. Vice Commander Creus, you have issues with Prince Conrad in your past, have you not? I'm not sure what you're talking about, so I'll practice my right to silence. I don't need the alibi to see the future to know that this moment decides my fate. The Vice Commander can end my life in a single hit. People are put asleep between 2 and 3 in the morning, so no one has an alibi. But what about outside of that? Prince Lucian was in the castle. His attendants and many others can speak to his presence. Vice Commander Creus was with Master Tyrrell, an Inquisitor. As for me, I was with Zenn. I'd have to force Zenn to give a false testimony, but this is not an insurmountable wall. But what if there was a witness? What if someone saw Zenn and I head towards Bloom Lane? I no longer have a way out. We still don't know if Vice Commander Creus and Master Tyrrell have found a witness, but I know that expression. He must have one. He's trying to make me admit to my own crimes, an attempt to save me. He's kind to the last, with a heart brimming with mercy. He's a far cry from someone as full as hatred as me.
Save! Da, 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 da. Okay.
I'm sorry, Creus. I'm sorry.
We're gonna denounce you. But it's not personal. It's not personal. It's for the good of humanity, probably, maybe a little bit. the CGs of them together. The man who loved me is no longer here. The one who loved you has all but disappeared. The bond we shared fades into oblivion. Never again can we reclaim what has been lost. I have to do this. To win, to live, to earn what lies at the end of the long battle. I have to thrust Vice Commander Krius into hell! Whoa! Oh lordy. You can now present evidence. Present evidence that proves Krius cast a rock as the Membrum, even though he's not. Ties to the victim. Three years ago, a single organization ruled over the darkness of this nation. It dealt in the slave trade, in drugs, and in the purchase and selling of near-extinct plants. Prince Conrad said to lead this organization with most in the castle speaking openly about it. And it was you, Vice Commander, who destroyed this organization, correct? The truth of this destruction had remained hidden until now, but Prince Conrad may have discovered the truth. Either that, or you feared eventual retaliation. Either way, it easily establishes a possible motive. So this is your answer, then? You don't deny the accusation? I don't. Denying it means hiding Prince Conrad's crimes. And I can't say I'm too fond of that idea. I was the one who brought down his organization, but that's all. I didn't kill him. What spurns you on like this? What is your goal? Two roads are laid out before me. Both are paths of evil. I would abandon this path now if I could, but if I run from this, I won't be able to save anyone. I want to save everyone, to protect them, even if it means sacrificing myself. The desperation has always been with you, hasn't it? Ever since you entered the wings 8 years ago, you were a stark contrast with me. You were blinding. I said I felt something off about you, but I see I was wrong. You haven't changed at all. Maya must have realized that too. Those who wish to live do so. Those who hold convictions deserve to move forward. Oh no, Tear. It's like, oh, he's gonna die. That sucks. We will now begin the voting process. May the 300 jurors choose wisely and fuck. I'm sorry, this isn't a good time. May the 300 jurors choose wisely and justly. Yep. Sorry, Tear. Guess I couldn't do it after all. No. I'm coming, sis. Got a lot of stories for you, so I hope you're ready. The final chapter. Do you know of the unreliable narrator? You would if you read mystery books, but, well, you don't look to be the reading type. My little muscle brain. Allow me to explain, though you may not remember. Narrators are those that actually tell the story. It is assumed that narrators will provide exactly the information a reader needs to understand the story. Unreliable narrators, meanwhile, trick their readers and act in a way such as to bring out misunderstanding. For example, I know. Think about Cinderella for a moment, will you? The witch prepares a gorgeous dress and carriage for Cinderella. But what if this story were told from the witch's point of view? In truth, the witch wrapped Cinderella in a burial dress and prepared a carriage to the depths of hell. But to make her look good, she altered the story just a bit. But remember, narrators are human, and misconceptions come from more than deliberate lies. They may misunderstand or even subconsciously run from the truth. And what about you? Do you fancy yourself a reliable narrator? Are your eyes open? Are your ears unclogged? Can you swear you've seen the whole truth without distorting those facts you find unpleasant? Are you breaking the fourth wall, man?
You don't look like you like to read, little muscle brain. What am I doing right now?
There she is on the other side.
Damn it! Car, you ruled the day you murdered Vice Commander Creus. He took care of you and you returned his kindness with blood. You'll never get away with this. It's just the jury that sent him to his death. You have no right to...
Stay out of this! Zenn! None of this is Zenn's fault. Don't hurt him.
Okay. Honestly, I should probably stop. I could keep going though. I can't see Zenn anymore, but I can still hear the gut-wrenching sounds of fists and feet forcing themselves on another human being.
Zenn!
A stone flies out and hits me in the head. I reach a hand up out of reflex. My fingers touch something slick. Blood.
How could you kill Sir Creus? He must have been innocent.
She's exactly right. You need to punish her. Wait, aren't you guys scared? If she really is, then remember that she could come and kill us tonight.
If that proves our Vice Commander's innocence, she's more than welcome to.
Come, you bladeful minion. Kill us if you please. Them's the knots for you. Give her what for?
You need a taste of the iron hammers of justice before your execution.
I'm thrown to the ground. They kick me over and over again. Their feet no duller than an axe against my stomach.
Dang it.
Well, he had a lot of fans. Creus had a lot of fans. I thought letting a woman into the wings was some bad joke. But after seeing the way you trained, I can see you really mean to become a knight. You're one of us now. We're a distant bunch, but I hope you like it here.
Vice Commander Creus has you working double time,
but I hope you know it's not out of hatred. He's so strict with you because he knows how serious you are about this. Still, don't forget to take breaks when you need them, okay? You won't be able to train if your body's out of commission.
Damn it! I was a fool to trust you! The Vice Commander's gone and it's all your fault!
Car! Let's go!
Stop!
Damn.
Runny, runny, run, run, runny, run, 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 run. These are going great.
They'll find us eventually if we just keep running around like this.
He's right. We need to find a place to hide. Go to the church or go home.
Let's see.
Create save file 8. We can do that. Save. Save. Go to the church. We should go to the church. It's not that far from here. The first thing Zenn does once we're inside the church is bolt the door shut.
You okay?
Yeah.
We got 40 minutes until 2 a.m. We should probably bide our time here. At least the church was open for us. Are you injured? Crap, of course you are. It'd be a miracle if he came out of that unscathed. Yeah, he's immortal, so they kick all they want. He'd be Well, he'd be hurting, but be fine.
It's nothing major, so I made sure to take the defensive. And what about you? I know you had to deal with at least a few punches.
Don't have to worry about an immortal like me. And look at you. You're all black and blue. I can't believe they started throwing stones. They could have killed you.
I can't really blame them after what I did.
You did all that to defeat Ish, though.
But they don't know that, so I can't blame them. If I win here and get Rune's powers back, I'll finally be able to die, right? I can end this nightmare.
Dang.
I just want to make this all disappear. I want to die and finally have my rest.
If we can kill Lucian, the game will be finished. But the nightmare will continue. Ish could make you a member again. You may have to suffer the same fate over and over again. Car, do you still want your revenge on Conrad and your stepmom?
Of course I do. I started this spree of fatal rewinds for that purpose. The witch has turned this all upside down, but once I finish this fight...
What will you do once you get your revenge? Sure, you may feel better, but will you get anything else out of it?
I will! I rose out of the flames of death to make them all feel the same pain I did. Desire for revenge burning within me has brought me this far.
Yeah, that's not enough.
You can tell I have fun with these. Being a voice actor one day would be cool. But I live vicariously through this instead.
I'm not about to say revenge is meaningless. If you can see it through to the end, I'd say you're better off doing so. But, and this is admittedly a personal request, I'd much rather you find something to accomplish other than your revenge.
What? Are you trying to tell me there's something more meaningful than revenge?
There absolutely is. Your happiness. If you throw away your desire for revenge, you can escape from this nightmare once you receive your reward from Ish.
What are you getting at? I'm using that reward to send you back to your own world. That was our contract, remember?
Then the contract can eat shit!
Stop! You promised your teammates you'd win together, didn't you? You were gonna go play basketball or whatever that is.
And will you be fine without me?
How could you ask something so mean?
If you run away to some other world, not even Ish will be able to follow you there. If you want to end this nightmare, that's your only choice.
What's the point if I'm the only one that ends up saved? That's not right.
If you, no one else, just you, can find happiness, then there is nothing more right.
'Cause he loves you.
You were knocked down again and again, yet you stood your ground just as many times. Both when you stood as cast aside as a knight and as tears as an inquisitor. I watched you. I know you better than anyone, wouldn't you agree? So I think you can trust me when I say you worked hard enough.
Stop it. Enough of those sweet promises. I haven't accomplished a single thing.
Nothing at all. Lies. You have the opinion of going to another world because you continue to... You have the option... What? I'm sorry, it is an important moment here. You have the option of going to another world because you continued to triumph. This is the result of your continuous struggle. You kept fighting through all the pain and arrived at this point.
Even the most precious of new memories will be forgotten once I use my fatal rewind. It'll all be undone. I've lived through a never-ending solitude. Zenn is the only one who has truly known me through it all. There's a special warmth in his words that thaws my frozen heart. But what will happen to you if I run?
I've grown pretty fond of this place. This whole witch hunting thing's got a bit tiresome, but otherwise pretty interesting. So as long as I know you're smiling somewhere, I can live anywhere.
Zenn.
Something flashes a few yards away. Zenn jumped forward, his arms wrapping around me protectively. The light, sharp as an arrow, pierces through his abdomen. Zenn! Calm down, it's just a scratch. Ah! It's Tyr. Hi, Tyrell. How you doing? Should I say ninja? Kunai, Can't believe he even made one of these. Now he's like a real ninja.
Master Tyrell!
You got here awfully quick. How'd you get in here?
It is not my style to enter through the door like a good boy. I should be asking you what inspired you to hide out here. Do you desire to be purged in her light? I admire your tenacity, Miss Red. I got any number of superiors I want dead too. And you actually went and succeeded! A round of applause, everyone! Why the silent treatment? It's no fun if I'm the only one talking. Give me a few words in response. Why did Vice Commander Krius let me get away? Good question. Ask the man yourself once you see him in hell. Now, I normally invite you to a leisurely torture session, but we haven't had time for that.
It's against rules for Inquisitors to directly interfere with a sacrificia.
You're planning to kill Prince Lucian. If he dies, the member will have completely won without another trial even ever opening. We puny humans have chosen between following the rules and losing, or accepting a penalty with the hopes of earning a trump card. And the choice here is obvious. Under no circumstances am I to let the goddess Scions come under any danger. I will not let you kill Prince Lucian.
Hatred burns into the depths of his eyes, and knowing that this hatred is aimed at me once again reminds me of what I have lost. Yep, his CG's now. Like, sorry, man. The man who so readily accepted my weakness is gone, and the version of myself that could subtly move forward as a result has disappeared with it. The bond we shared lies on the precipice of death, but this is not a precipice it can return from. I don't think you can kill me, Master Tyrell. Car.
Well, aren't you confident? The witch made it impossible. He put a spell on this collar so that no one can kill any of the sacrificia. Oh, then why did Prince Conrad? Ah, I see what's going on. That protective magic wasn't a thing when he was killed. It's put in place when you tried to kill Cass. Cass lived despite the sign someone entered his office because you had a dispute with a witch. Am I right? If you killed everyone yesterday, you had won on the spot. And I am certain the witch would be happy with this show ending with such a I'm certain the witch wouldn't be happy with this show ending with such a pathetic whimper. Which means I'll be the one dying tonight. I have to win this trial. Oh wait, I have to win this trial to protect those I love. What? Has the witch taken someone hostage? Actually, never mind. I'd rather not be tricked like that blockhead was.
Who you calling a blockhead?
You're more than welcome to replace that word with traitor. Cass and I trusted you, you know? I hate that things have to come to this.
Master Tyrell is the embodiment of calm. His indomitable smile remains fixed despite understanding his life will end tonight. In 10 minutes, magic will drag people into the world of dreams. Someone must die tonight if we were to hold the trial tomorrow. And I won't be able to win if he remains alive. Why are you crying?
Crazy bitch. Hey, Zenn. Is this girl really the Membrum? She looks very much in full control of her faculties.
If that's what you think, then defend her at tomorrow's trial. We can spare your life that way.
Have we been mistaken about what Membrum are all this time?
What do you mean? A sudden sound interrupts all of our thoughts. We turn to where it's from, hoping to discern what it was. And unfortunately... Prince Lucian, why are you here?
Oh, you did mention stopping at the church last night. I felt my dreams would be overtaken by nightmares if I don't offer a prayer to the goddess. And unfortunately, those nightmares have become a reality. May I ask one final question as one on death's door? Of course. Did you truly believe in her innocence? I did. I was overjoyed at our reunion and grasped at fleeting hope. All while ignoring those inconvenient facts telling me otherwise. As a result, I've hurt many people.
His words dig into me like a dull knife. His heart was always pure. I used that to my advantage.
Should a member win, they'd be transported into another world.
So you heard everything then?
I can't claim to have understood it all, but I at least know that the carnival is only a representation of the true battle lying underneath.
Then, since you're laying things on the table, answer me one thing. Have you teamed up with Ish? With the witch?
An absurd notion.
So you haven't?
Why do you doubt me?
Because you changed.
Changed? I am not sure what you speak of.
The doubt on Prince Lucian's face looked genuine. He is, in all likelihood, telling the truth.
It's almost 2 o'clock. Lady Carr, do you intend to kill Inquisitor Lister?
I must take someone's life tonight.
As Prince, it is my duty to protect the people of this country.
His features, etched with his resolve, hardly look like those of a king. The sheer awe his presence inspires affects us all. Not a single person can stop him from taking a sword into his seppuku! Okay!
Your Royal Highness!
Wait, let me scooch up, please.
What are you doing? You are one of my subjects, Inquisitor. As Prince, I must protect... You fool! Anyone can replace me, but you're one of a kind. You're not fulfilling your duties with this action. You're merely satisfying your own ego. So I am not fit to be king. I put on a good show, but the real me is far weaker, far more of a coward.
Oh, I knocked my camera. Oops.
Lady Carr, the letter you sent me 8 years ago has given me the strength to come this far. Letter? That's right. Right before I left the manor 8 years ago,
Do you truly intend to leave, Lady Carr?
Yes, I do.
If you were to leave without any prior warning, Prince Lucian would most certainly grieve. Have you considered sending him a letter? Even the barest of details on your situation would put him at ease. It'll make it for a rather plain letter, so why not offer words of encouragement, so that he may step fully into the contest for the crown? At Maya's urging, I write him a letter so that he may change from the young boy always teased by his brothers. I write with the hope he will find happiness. A letter changed him. How could I have forgotten something so important? Did we actually write that letter?
You remembered. Oh, thank the goddess. I am truly grateful for you. If I can use this life to send you to another world, would that have been enough to return everything you've given me?
Prince Lucian. And he did. Dang. His expression, once warped in pain, slackens into something far more peaceful. He quietly breathes his last.
What? Oh, god damn it.
The scenery changes. Prince Lucy and Master Tyrrell disappear.
Where are we?
Shit! It's that damn witch doing. Goddamn.
Hello! You did it!
Hey, Ish. The man that appears before us now is one I never seen before. A peculiar jacket is draped around his shoulders, and his silk hat and cane complete the ensemble. He's strikingly beautiful, yet I can't help but shiver uncomfortably when faced with his gaze. There's a madness to his beauty, and I know immediately who he is.
This was your first win as a member, yes? Congratulations! And color me surprised. I thought you were a much gentler soul than that. You kill anyone if it meant victory, and can retain your sanity even when caked in another's blood. Hats off to you, dear.
So you finally showed yourself. I was starting to worry you might have the kind of face only a mother'd love.
I hid my appearance out of consideration, you know. I was afraid that your eyes would be overwhelmed in the face of such exceptional beauty. Ooh, those are some skills, but it's such a shame. You still can't touch me. Your sword will never pierce me. Rune seems to believe you can kill me if he gets his powers back, but power isn't enough, you...
A large X appears over Ish's mouth.
That mark.
How annoying. The exact same thing happened to Rune before.
And it would. The same spell has been placed on us. I can't give you the answers you want despite how desperately I want to give them. But you needn't worry about that. So as long as you keep winning, you'll wind up at the truth sooner or later. Yeah. I've been so deeply inspired by this game. Your resolve to kill if it meant protecting others was truly beautiful. Enemies we may be, but I am impressed. But now that we come this far, I'd like a fair fight. I wouldn't even mind losing to you at this point. Despite the nonsense Zenn told you earlier, I prefer you didn't give up. You finally reached the best part. Now, use your fatal rewind so we can move on to the next game.
Wait.
Zenn. Oh, yes, you need your prize. Let's get this guy back to his world.
You just don't want her getting away from you.
What are you saying that? Like you're some famous detective saying the surprising truth of murder. You fucking objection shit. I mean, of course I don't want her to get away. I want this game to keep going.
That's not what I mean. You don't care about losing into trials. For you, the real loss is her quitting this game.
Oh, but I lose my powers, you see. Precognition and retrocognition were originally my powers to use. How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Intuition.
Intuition? I don't need your worthless, meaningless conjectures to ruin our holy battle. Don't you agree, Car? Then I...
Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Water. I'm going to...
Do as the witch says. Sorry, Zenn. I think continuing to win against the witch is the best option. I won't be able to save everyone if I run away now.
Car!
This is your last chance, Zenn. If you let it pass you by, you'll never be able to return home. Surely you understand this as well, Car. Keep going like that and Zenn will never be able to escape this loneliness. So this is what you're
after. You risked her running away by making her a member just so you could put me out of the picture? Answer me, Ish!
Hey, Car. This is a perfect opportunity. I won't make you a member ever again. You'll never be able to receive another reward like this. This is your chance to save Zenn. You like him, don't you? Well, don't let him fool you.
Don't let him fool you. He's planning something, I know it.
Zenn stumbled into this world and spent 100 years in solitude. He has no allies in this unknown land. The language barrier only worsened the predicament. And this will only continue. You can never have a family. All friendships and romances will be fleeting. Nothing can fill this vast void. But you can save him. I'll help. Let's bring him back before he wandered into this world.
Don't listen to him, Car.
Sorry, Zenn. Zenn is a kind, gentle person. Loneliness ill-suits someone like him. Ever the ally of justice you are. You always work for the happiness of others.
Shut up. I never asked for this.
Oh, goodness me, Zenn. Goodness me. Zenn is trying to sacrifice himself for you. Such pure love and devotion simply brings a tear to my eye.
Ish, I know why you're getting so desperate about all this. You want me away from her, don't you? What are you so scared of? Is it my immortality? The way magic doesn't work on me?
Goodness, you're distrustful. I'm giving you a ride back to your own world and you won't even be happy about it? And, what was that again?
Gar, I don't know why, but my being at your side is apparently the last thing he wants. Don't you dare listen to a thing he says, alright? I long forgotten about my old world.
Yes. You were on some athletic team, right? You had all these teammates that spend your days practicing. That's not unlike you. Wouldn't you say so, Car? You know just how wonderful such an environment is, I'm sure.
Enough of your useless prattle. You have no say in what goes on between us. Just ignore him, okay? Nothing good comes out of listening to him.
But Zenn, I want to believe you. I really do, but I want to save you just as badly. What do I do? What's the right answer? We're out of time. Give me your answer, Car. Will you save Zenn or will you run away? These are your only choices. Well, save file 9. Let's go. Save Zenn. All this should just. He's our Pookie for this route. We gotta save him. I'm sorry, Zenn. Witch, I want you to return Zenn to the moments before he came into this world. So the desire for revenge still has its hold on you? No, that's not it. I've not chosen to remain here for revenge. Revenge is nothing. It's nothing compared to your happiness, Zenn. Because she also loves his car. Car? Contractus Cardia. Bye, Zenn. Zenn disappears. Not even a hair of him remains, as if he has never here to begin with. Zenn is back in his own world, right? He sure is. But what would you do if I said he wasn't? I may lose myself to the despair. Well, that would have been an interesting development. Unfortunately, I can't lie when it comes to this magic. This is proof of the trust between us. You always continue this game no matter what, and I believe in you in my own way. Zenn is only good for his moral compass, but I knew you'd take a liking to him. I feel sorry for him, and try to send him back to his own world. I believe you wouldn't let his reckless pleas push you off course, and that you see your goal to fruition. This is why I made you the member. Are you happy with your plan? Are you happy your plan was so successful? Soak in the joy because it ends here. I will never lose to you. I will continue to fight you if I must do so alone. Such stereotypical response. Yet it suits you so well. You can say such cliched phrases so easily because you crush your true feelings to a pulp. Loneliness so quickly leads to despair. The sorrow of having no friends, the anguish of no one understanding you, the fear of having no one to turn to. No one can win against that. So Zenn, with his memories, was an eyesore. Especially so once he took your side. And because I can't even kill him, I can't turn into a tragedy. I suppose he was useful in his own way. The loneliness that descends after the loss of a long-sought friend is a unique breed, wouldn't you say? I was ready for this. Ready? Readiness, resolve, preparedness. Does having resolve make you invincible? Is being prepared is the key to being all-powerful? Then allow me to give you a most shocking truth. I sure hope you're ready to accept it. Why do you think I know what happened before each of your fatal rewinds? Well, you told us yourself that you got the information from the Witch of Cessation. I certainly did, but did that not sound odd to you? Did you not feel as though something was amiss? Who is it? Who has told me everything I needed to know?
Car. Us.
You are correct! Yes, it was you! You told me everything, down to the last detail. I gave you... Ah, fuck this shit. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. I gave you all that information, but it doesn't make sense. When I'd use my fatal rewind, my timing would sometimes be just a little off. No way. I can't keep my promise. I can't keep my memory. Oh wait, I can't keep my memories, but I can tell when a fatal rewind has been used based on the remains of my magic. I come by for a visit and ask about your escapades. It started as information gathering for my own goals, but I soon grew very excited over every time it happened. I can only assume you were confused, because you cry every time. Oh, I wish I could save them. Oh, I wish I'd done this. I'm useless. And I'm the only person that has seen you at your weakest. I'm so glad you trust me. You bastard. Oh, look at that anger. I'm so scared. But hey, it wasn't all bad. Humans are prone to breaking if they keep all that sadness inside. I was there like a counselor, helping you detox. Shut up! Don't turn this invasion of my privacy into something I should be grateful for. Thank goodness you can't touch me. You'd punch me so hard and so much I doubt it'd be recognizable. If you think that's all you get away with, you're severely underestimate the depths of my hatred. Now let's look back on some of your more recent activities. A series of successes to increase your powers, but this time you find yourself in the worst predicament of all, as a membrum. In an unexpected twist, you drag Zenn out and add him to your team. I accidentally hit my mic, gosh darn it. You continue to hope despite uncovering the existence of the final boss, the Witch of Cessation. In the midst of all this, you begin to doubt Prince Lucien. He was such a crybaby in that initial timeline, yet now he's praised by all. What happened? Could he be working under the witch? So, did I miss anything? He had nothing to do with this change. You simply made it so that we would doubt his actions. But that's all a misunderstanding. I was rooting for the two of you. I'm a total shipper between Car and Lucien. Friends from a young age who had each had harsh childhoods, monstrous enemies in forms of a witch, and a tragic love that would spice up any story. In my initial plans, you see, I would wait for the moment you cleared all hardships and your love bore fruit, and then I would crush his pretty little head in. But you were so distrustful of others, though Lucien also should have been a bit more proactive. Probably that's a pity. My voice is getting really tired. Goddamn. The despair of lost love and friend were gone so deep. How long?
How long has this plan been in place? Since when have I slotted so perfectly into your schemes? That was a wonderful letter you wrote. You don't seem the literary type, so I was quite worried. But letters are a person's heart-given form, and yours is a wonderful example of your concern for him. No. Mail is not the only form I can take. I told you this before, did I not? So yeah, he did the letter give to Lucia. Yep. Have you considered sending him a letter? Even the barest of details of your situation would put him at ease. That would make for might not over words of a girl. Wait. Oh no, he was Maya. Maya was like, write it. Write the letter. Why me? Why go so far? Because it had to be you. Because I needed you to do something only you could accomplish. Which is what exactly? This world is worthless. People laugh at other suffering. Money mongers turn death into a spectacle. Mobs give themselves over to hate. Citizens throw rocks from relative safety. They call a witch those they despise and eliminate them. They turn their fellow man into slaves for self-interest. They are tolerant of their own mistakes and relentless of others. Just hearing it spelled out like that is awful. The world deserves to burn. How can you say that? You're the one that brought so many of these calamities. Because of you, everyone is suffering. So you think so? I had nothing to do with your stepmother confiding and abusing you. Did I? Nor was I involved with your father abandoning you and your sister cackling at your suffering. The witch hunts and slavery aren't my thing either. All I do is bring all that repulsiveness to the surface. This world has been rotten for a long time. No, from the very start. And that fiend that governs these humans stole it all from the goddess as they cursed her. We can't prevent the end from coming. So let's invite the end ourselves. I'll have you lower the curtain on this world. What? You, my dear, are the witch of cessation. Huh? What are you? Fear. Terror, dread, panic, unease, anxiety. Memories buried in the depths of my heart, kept under lock and key, seep through the cracks, so we are the witch of cessation. Back then, Ish was the first to die. He offered me as a card. After much hesitation, I made my first choice. He smiled with so much satisfaction, which I when I so foolishly joined his game, and then he thrust a knife through his own heart. The world warped as he breathed his last. All the powers he held, bereft of a vessel, flowed into me. And not just power. Hatred, too, filled my soul, but this hatred did not belong to Ish. It belonged to me, and it was finally freed from its shackles, so we did do the massacre. We massacred. A bottomless darkness has been within me since I was even born into this world. Since before I was even born into this world. Overwhelmed by power and suffocated by hatred. I destroyed the city and killed countless people. I can't say out loud to there's people home. There's like, imagine I did like a really awesome scream there. Oh good, you finally understand. There is no hope for you in this world. With your heart broken, you can't use your fatal rewind, and that's fine. There's no point in rewinding time in this world. Now let the curse's final throes resound all over the world. I know how are you here? Enough of your disgusting monologues, you freak. You're a freak! Hi, Zenn. What's wrong, Car? Crying like a snot-nosed kid isn't like you. Those crazy shows of courage were your biggest draw. I mean, days like this aren't so bad every once in a while. You can't keep it all in, and you can't keep it all in all the time. Ow. I came back. But how? No. Why not? I promised I'd stay with you, didn't I? Better not forgotten. I always wondered what the right thing to say to you would be. I realized you were always hard on yourself and kept your desires in check. Probably be happier if I did the same too. But I know you aren't that strong. You get as hurt and sad as the rest of us. Your heart is in tatters, well, past its limit. So I didn't want to tell you to keep at it, and I wanted to tell you to rest, to run. But I couldn't keep those feelings to myself. You even told me to stop. And to top it all off, I was shoved back into my old world. You want to work too hard. You genuinely thought you'd be fine throwing your heart, your body, your whole life away. That kind of thinking is warped. What, you fancy yourself a human sacrifice? We don't need that kind of ancient bullshit here. But if it's what you want, I'll join you. Hey, now you're giving up? Jeez, how pathetic. You know what? Everyone would die here if you stop here, right? Push yourself further. Run into your hands and feet, scream in pain. Your stubbornness is your strength. Until you die, even if you die, keep crawling forward. You'll be fine, Car. You're not alone. I'm right here with you. Nah. Despair doesn't look good on you.
It's futile. Despair is so powerful because it only comes at the very end. The moment that feeling sinks in, it's already too late.
Enough. She won't give up.
Zenn? Please kill me. I must die to return things as they were. My body is no longer mine to control. I promise I'll make it back.
It's impossible.
It's impossible. If you die in this state, you... don't mind me. Oh no, please don't die. Zenn.
You'll be fine. I know you'll make it back. So believe in yourself too.
Aw, he killed us for us. Thanks to her victory against the witch, Car had regained the barrier ability. And that is going to be Lucian's route next. We're finally catching up. Hell yeah. Oh my god. We're finally caught up. Holy shit. Well, I need to go through all the bad endings. God. I'm gonna fucking run away like a coward. I can only imagine any world I run away would be a complete lie.
Then why not go to an entirely new place? Like the world I came from or something. I can't really recommend it though. You won't be able to understand anyone, and all the cultures and customs are way different. You'll be suffering for a while.
Your world, huh? Oh wait, seriously. You're really doing this? This isn't like you at all. You're the type to run away. What you doing to save everyone? You're actually panicking for once. Zenn was right. You need me here no matter what. If I can't save everyone, I can at least end this game. If it means accepting defeat. I will acknowledge my powerlessness, accept my weakness. I'm prepared to carry the burden of this sin with me. The fuck?
have our conditions. If you don't make good of them, you'll be the one to suffer. Hop to it. Chop chop.
I knew this would happen, Zenn. I knew that at the end of it, you would be the one that get in my way. Your single misprint has ruined the script of your single misprint has ruined the script of my beautiful tragedy.
Misprint, eh? It didn't feel nice to be compared to an error, but now it sounds like a compliment.
Is Zenn Swordfield your real name? Wanna try looking for your friends and family on the other side? You have a message for them, let me know.
You don't need to. But maybe you should. I'm sure they'd do what they could to help you. Look for a magazine called Dunk!
Dunk! Does it have articles about you in it?
So long as some new superstar hasn't taken my place, the names of my friends should be in there as well. You find them, tell them this. Never looked at the consequences of missing a big shot. When you think about the consequences, you always think of a negative result. Those are the words of the only God I believe in. You can use that to prove you know me. Fix your habit of trusting people so easily. In exchange, learn to trust yourself more.
I'll work at it.
No working, just take it easy. Don't regret your decision and don't look back. Keep moving forward.
So how the fuck did he get back? We're being isekai! Is it reverse isekai? If you're like a fantasy character going to like the real world? Oh my god, it's enchanted. The sound pierces my ears. It doesn't sound like anything living. It doesn't have the beauty of music. What's this shrill noise?
It's a car.
I own a car. Yeah! Isekai! Open my eyes to a strange sight. Buildings taller than even the castle sit snugly, as if hiding the ground they're built on. The people passing by look at once familiar and foreign. This is Zenn's world. It's just as Zenn once described it. I feel as if I wandered into some fairy tale. This is far more developed country than Historica. Just standing here is overwhelming. Can I live in such a preposterous place? Just as a dark cloud threatens to cover my heart, I remember Zenn's voice. Don't regret your decision, and don't look back. Keep moving forward. I made my choice. All I can do now is to keep walking to my new future. Even so, I still think of what I could have accomplished. I wanted to save you, to save everyone. I couldn't use my powers to change the past to save the world. But what about the future? I could maybe find a way to defeat the witch in this world. Maybe there's hope here in the future. Zenn was able to come to Historica, so I can't say for sure there isn't a path back home. I'll find a way. So, ah. You gonna fade to black?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, that was it. I honestly, if there was like a fanfiction or something delving into that ending more, I think that would be interesting.
Car takes on the real world. I don't know. I think it'd be a fun idea.
Okay, sad love end. We're going far for this one. Because we need some eggs. Sounds like something he'd say. In other words, he hadn't accounted for your involvement.
Apparently. I have to admit, though, it's a bit isolated. Not feeling like a living human.
Stop him. Stop, Zenn. Zenn, I think I should.
You still don't trust me? Well, you'll finally realize you don't have to do this alone. Let me help you carry those burdens.
I'll do everything I can to give everyone a happy ending. I won't make you do anything like this again. I'll erase it all and give everyone a fresh start. You. I guess we have no other choice. Can you wait here for me, Zenn?
Hey. What?
Zenn takes the guard a few yards away and disappeared around the corner. When he comes back, the guard is nowhere to be seen.
Let's go.
Go? But what about the guard?
He said I could pass, so let's get going.
Okay. I thought he was going to do like some... what's it, the hitman stuff, where like you knock them out and steal their clothes.
His dead sister.
Vice Commander Krias had a younger sister. I explained how his sister was a nun, and that her untimely death may very well have been at the hands of the Cardinals. The church did something so heinous. Conrad announced just a week ago that we'll be shouldering the expenses of propagating the Northern faith to our neighboring countries. If Castle Rock hates the church, they would doubtlessly think poorly of this proselytizing. He would want to prevent any further tragedy, and to do that...
Even if your base argument is sound, he'll go for someone in the church instead.
You are correct. I cannot claim this plan is a good one. But I suppose that won't be enough. If we can't find a point of contact between him and my brother, we must look at this from another angle.
Hobbies, tastes, relationships, weaknesses, tell us anything and everything you know.
I have nothing to speak on.
Say that again.
I shan't discuss the royal family with a hoodlum such as yourself. Besides, who would think to ask a lowly maid of what his royal highness' weakness would be?
If you just tell me what little you know.
Do excuse me.
I'm a hoodlum, am I?
Quite the honest maid, isn't she? I've seen members of the royal family become victims a number of times now, but I never had people so on guard around me before. I suppose I managed before because I had either Vice Commander Krias or Master Tyrell with me.
What?
Nothing. I was just wondering about what we should do now. Something we could get a bit more information. The clothes. I think you're a baby. OMG, Swoon. When you get this fancy your outfit, it's hard to move in a... It's as hard to move in as a dress. Especially with this cape. It's so heavy. Zenn, what's wrong?
Nothing.
I suppose this look doesn't exactly suit me, does it?
No, You're pretty popular, huh?
Popular? No, goodness, not at all. Like I said before, they only flock to me out of curiosity. Doesn't seem to be in the best mood. Oh, I know. Are you jealous?
What?
You have no reason to feel that way. I think you're far more popular with women than I am. So you should be more confident. Ow! I come with a change of clothes for you. Master Lucien has called for me, so you have to leave you here. You better not forget to bring me. Vice Commander Krias had a younger sister. She devoted herself to the goddess as a nun at the church. She passed away 14 years ago. Her death was proclaimed a death by the constable, but the truth is different. I know, criminals. How dare me. We're almost done. We're almost caught up, though, to where I was. I'm just getting all the bad endings. And then we'll finally be on Lucien's route. But the truth is different. Her life was robbed by the Cardinals. Recently, Prince Conrad announced that he will support the propagation of Northern faith. Unable to abide by that, you killed him.
What?
Yeah.
Would I not choose to kill the Cardinals instead?
If you did, you would immediately be put under suspicion. You intentionally chose not to kill them.
I see.
You don't deny the accusation?
I suppose not. I admittedly lost quite a bit of my energy because you brought up my dead sister! I'm just sad I don't know what's got you so cornered. You bitch. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go die now. Yep. Yep. Into the flames I go. Goodbye.
We run away into a forest, the moon doing nothing to light the path. Zenn! Wait, stop! We won't be able to make it if we go too far out of the city. I have to kill someone else tonight.
Just stop.
What?
You've done enough. Let's just put an end to this.
An end? What do you mean?
Let's run. The both of us, together. Elope.
You fool! We come this far. How can you want to run? We were so close to winning!
If you do win as a member, you won't be able to use your reward to run to another world. So there's no point in continuing this fight.
Of course there's a point. If I win, Rune gets his powers back. Soon we'll be able to use those powers to defeat...
Soon? What if soon is after 100 more battles? Can you last that long? Realistically, there's no way you can.
But I can't lose. But running away is even worse. Every time someone died, or I killed them, I swore that I saved everyone. I can't run, not even if I come to the conclusion I ultimately can't win. If I don't do that, I'll never be able to forgive myself.
You're obsessed. You know it's absurd, irrational, meaningless, but you keep going anyway. Blood is dripping from your forehead. Did one of those rocks hit you?
This is no more than a scratch. It'll all become null once I use my fatal rewind anyway.
The pain you experience won't disappear. And what do you even get out of beating Ish? No one will be there to thank you or praise you. You get nothing at all.
Yeah, I mean, after like the 25th attempt, I the other 75, it wouldn't be that hard, probably. Yeah.
Those guys in the wings that tried to beat you to a pulp don't deserve your protection.
How could you say that? Especially about people that are so important to...
Oh, Smokey, no. I love you enough for all those people. Just let me go. Alright, no, it's gonna happen. You don't have to kill anyone anymore. You're looking angry there. I gotta raise my voice. Maybe I should drink some water. You don't have to kill anymore. You don't have to grieve over someone's death. You have to accept a penalty as a failed member, but I'll kill you before the pain gets to you. The peace won't last long, but that's okay. You'll probably crave even that fleeting light.
Stop it! Please stop!
You've done well. So well.
His kind words are so potent a poison that they could melt even lead. It's not long before the lines of my body fade away.
Oh, yep. Knew it!
Of course, it's always the sad loves ends. That's where they get the smooch. Unless you're like Terrell, who's like, there, I gave you medicine. Like, what the fuck? Do you have to give it that way? What the fuck?
I'm the only one that can remain at your side, even through all your fatal rewinds. My role in all this is to protect you and to give you happiness.
Like, fade away? Is that it? Is that the sad 11? Is it? Yes, it's that movie. Wee. Okay. Is that one? Lysel Manor. The Lysel Manor is straight down this road. Let's kill my family. Is this it? Is this the day I finally kill her? Tonight, I've been given the power to kill the woman I love most. And instead of any elation, I felt it. What do you mean those good endings were totally good? Oh, yeah. Where'd all my previous excitement go?
Felt like I could accomplish anything in that state of mind. Wait, what am I saying? I was gonna get my revenge regardless whether or not I became a member. I can't be acting so naive about this. Ah, I get it now. Killing them isn't enough. They set me aflame on a false charge. Since I left home 8 years ago, I wanted to treat them to the same fate and become a knight to punish them lawfully. Unless I stain their honor, attack them with verbal abuse, and truly punish them, I won't be able to call my revenge a success. But I have the power to turn back time. Let's just focus on killing them for now. Stop car. Yeah, Conrad is the worst. Why?
Mr. Indy, you're coming here to kill us? Ah! Mr. Indy, come on, baby. I know what you're gonna do. Come on.
Bring to a cold sweat the moment that form entered my vision. I can't stop my teeth from chattering pathetically at the sight. Bring my hand to my sword, not out of courage or confidence, but out of reflex. My 8 years as a knight has made this an ingrained reaction. I'm going to die. That thing will tear apart my flesh, warp my arms, crush my legs, all while I still breathe. Be so cruel at death, even I, used to death as I am, feel fear. It'll be okay. Zenn speaks with a kindness that ill-fits the harrowing atmosphere around us. I'm gonna let... I know this guy. He plays rough, but gets bored very quickly. If you just let him chew on a bit of meat, he'll go away satisfied. What are you? I'll handle this. So you go on ahead of me, okay? Okay. He softly pushes at my back, and I take my first 2 shaky steps forward. I guess he got the both of us. Idiot. Oh, no. Yeah. Idiot. I told you to leave. No, don't. Yeah, he's immortal, so. No, don't look this way yet. I'm still pretty mangled. I'm immortal, remember? I'll be back to normal soon, so don't cry. I'm unable to move until I can safely look over at Zenn. I couldn't kill anyone that night, nor the night after. Despite being turned into a member, I'm unable to fulfill my role. And I lose to the witch. Bad end. Dang it, he didn't kill us that time.
Aw, Mr. Indy. Mr. Indy, you're supposed to kill us. I love you, Mr. Indy.
Investigating myself. Only hours remain before the trial. Place your bets now while you still have the chance. Prince Conrad's death puts the throne in his grasp. Prince Lucian's the hottest choice on the betting table. The bastard's done this every time. He's a madman for using people's lives as betting chips. I'm betting on Prince Lucian. He's way too suspicious in last night's trial. And you'll never be able to stop him from opening a betting pool when people actually want to participate. I think I'm voting for Creus. He just rubbed me the wrong way. Should have used lotion. I think that female knight is the membrum. Sir Kazarok argument seems quite logical to me. Squid Games before Squid Game? I don't know. Even if Tempest is a relatively new visual novel, kind of newer. I mean, like, it might have came out after Squid Games. Maybe. I'm not sure. I have to look it up. I suppose. Alright, the Lady Knight gets my vote. I can make a scene here and put an end to this if you want. No, it's fine. Doesn't this make you angry? You're putting something far more precious than money on the line to fight for them. I have no right to say anything in my position. My hands are stained with too much blood. Nothing good will come of finding me in the midst of this uproar. We should go somewhere else. Where you want me to go? To the noble quarter? Okay. There doesn't appear to be anything of note here. Squinky is after Squink. Fair enough. Excuse me, would you happen to be Lady Carlisle? I knew it! I'm a reporter from the Hideout News. I'd like to ask you a few questions about Princess Evelina. I have nothing to say on the matter. Oh, don't be so cold. Just give me a few minutes of your time. She says she has nothing to say, so leave her alone. Zenn stands between me and the reporter and stares him down with an almost predatory gaze. No need to resort to violence. Whether I and journalists like me become your allies or enemies is entirely dependent on your decisions. If you can answer a question or two for me, I'll write up an article showing you in a wonderful light. Earning the people's sympathy will help your case, would it not? Just as my irritation with the reporter reaches its peak, I feel someone approach me from behind. Are you gonna be stabbed in the back? Oh, yep. Hey, Linda. Maya's dead. Landon? How could you let Maya die? You of all people could have saved her. You may as well have murdered her yourself. So I think it's time you felt the same pain. Oh, Lan, you have no idea, bro. You have no idea. I smell tomorrow's headline. What the... Die! The reporter's like, ooh, Gar. That's fine. Bad end to lay number 7. Boy. Admit to the crime. Oh, we're burning again. Goddamn.
We will now begin the voting process.
Yes, Linda is stronger than... Yeah.
Slicey, slicey. He tried to kill us in Kreis's route too.
He succeeded on like one of the dead ends, I think.
No, that can't be.
It's all over. When all is said and done, I'm filled with neither despair nor fear for my upcoming death. Instead, I'm relieved. I feel like I said this before. Well, I don't have to lie anymore. Toasty. Oh, what? Huh? Is this the city? Why? How? Rune? Rune? I don't know anything about this place. I never chose this time to return to. Who destroyed the city? The witch? Did the witch do this? Everything got toasty. Yeah, it did. It must have been that witch. He's the culprit. I'll use my fatal rewind again to make it right. Don't you think it's about time you face the truth? This is the end you hoped for. This is the future you wanted. This is the answer you chose. I have no use for this world. Despair led you to this very conclusion. Your tale ends here. Rest now, Car. Yeah, well, we learned in, like, the actual ending for Zenn that, we did that whole massacre thing. Yay. Okay, this is the final one. I mean, probably. It was like, oh, everyone's dead. Things are like, it's like, you should, perfect time to loot, I guess. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go home. There's no place we can go. Let's go home. Oh, hi, Andy. No, why, Damn, talk about an unwelcome visitor. Car, run.
Zenn, no.
He's immortal, remember? Get out of here. True. Fair enough.
Zenn.
Stop hiding, you puppet. We know you're here.
No.
We should have done this for the start. Who needs a trial when you can end it by killing every last sacrificia? That goes against the witch's rules, remember? Something about how the sacrificia gotta solve it themselves. If we interfere, the witch will kill us. Well, if we can't kill her, we might as well teach her a lesson or two. Beat her up real good. She can't go killing anyone tonight. Tie the beater to a hot pole. Whoa.
No, no, no.
Oh, Hugo, you're killing us now? Yeah, cause cause Landon is upset because Maya's dead, and you're upset because your Cree is dead, cause you are the #1 Creus glazer. You go. Daddy, shoulda went to the church. Well, that was the last ending. So that means I'm finally caught up. It's been forever. That's true. Hugo is he's the president of the fan club. Hell yeah. Oh lordy. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense why we didn't get Mr. Indy Deaths this time around, but Mr. Indy, I love you! Ah, Mr. Indy! Okay. Well, yeah. Hopefully, eventually, hopefully, I don't know, it's not a guarantee or anything, but hopefully I'll be streaming more. Take the Naveen from ZA approach to being event. Fair enough. I was actually wanting to play some ZA after this, but I didn't expect to be recording this for 3 hours. I didn't think it would take me that long. But thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad to be caught up. It's been like a million years. Oh lordy, hopeful, and I hope to stream more since this stream went pretty smoothly. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.